Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 21st January 2026. The Centre is considering a significant revamp of its permanent establishment taxation framework, reviving a long-pending proposal to adopt a formula-based method for attributing profits to non-resident enterprises having business connections in the country. The move comes as global negotiations under the OECD's Pillar 1 framework remain delayed, prompting the government to reassess domestic options for protecting its taxing rights. India's industrial growth faces a new challenge as China restricts technology transfers. This impacts key sectors like electric vehicles and energy storage, affecting major Indian conglomerates. Despite recent diplomatic overtures, Beijing's stance highlights a significant technology gap. India's Make in India initiative struggles against this dominance. Emergent has raised $70 million in new funding, lifting its valuation to about $300 million just months after launch. The startup helps users build apps cheaply using AI and has grown revenues rapidly worldwide. The latest financing comes 3 months after Emergent raised $23 million led by Lightspeed. The Indian rupee weakened to rupees 90.98 against the US dollar on Tuesday, nearing all-time lows despite a weaker dollar index. Sustained foreign investor exits from Indian equities and high government bond yields weighed on the currency. The central bank intervened by selling dollars to protect the rupees 91 against the dollar level, but the rupee is expected to continue its depreciation bias. PhonePe has received approval from the Securities and Exchange Board of India to proceed with its initial public offering. The Walmart-owned digital payments firm is expected to file its updated draft red herring prospectus this week. The proposed IPO will be an offer for sale by existing shareholders, with the company not seeking to raise any fresh capital through the listing. The Q3 profit for most IT companies were hit by the implementation of the new labor codes, which required one-time provisioning for employee benefits and came into effect in November 2025. If we look at the key IT numbers that have been announced so far from TCS, Infosys, HCL Tech, Wipro, Tech Mahindra and LTI Mindtree, the cumulative hit so far exceeds Rs 5,000 crore in the December quarter. India's attractiveness as an investment destination is on the rise, with 13% of global business leaders preferring higher investments in the country in the next 12 months, according to PwC's 29th Annual Global CEO Survey. The renewed interest puts India among top investment destinations, only behind the US, in league with the UK and Germany, and ahead of China, the UAE, France and Saudi Arabia, according to the survey, released during the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos on Tuesday.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.